That's very good.
I'm so excited to see you. I have two questions. One's really weird and ridiculous, but the other one is really important. So should I ask the important one first?
We prefer the weird one.
Really? Okay. It's kind of embarrassing. Everyone's going to be like, why is she asking that? But anyway.
Is it about talking to dead people?
No.
Oh, then it's not that weird.
Okay. So for the past several years, well, maybe like 4, one day I noticed someone spitting. And I really tried hard not to say, oh, I can't stand that, because I don't want it to keep happening. Well, anyway, I swear to you, almost every day of my life, I will just sort of like, I'll look over right at the right time, and someone has spit. Why didn't I look 2 seconds before? Why didn't I look 2 seconds after? What in the heck? Why do I keep seeing that? I can't believe it.
Because it's active in your vibration.
But I try really hard not to let it be.
But you see, when you try hard not to think about spitting, you're thinking about spitting. So you might want to choose something else that might get your attention.
Okay, well that leads me to my next question.
So choose something less disgusting and work yourself up to rainbows.
Well, I've thought that. I'm like, why can't I see somebody drop a quarter every time I look over or something like that? But it doesn't work.
You could, but there's more. You see, you're making such a good point here because what you're helping us to explain is that sometimes, in fact, it's pretty often, people have something different than they want most active in their vibration. Because every subject is really 2 subjects. It's like a long stick with wanted on one end and the absence of what is wanted on the other. So without even realizing it, sometimes when you activate a subject that you're trying really hard to be positive about, you're just activating it where you last left it.
Okay.
So on something like that, you could just ignore it and focus on other things instead. But what do you think? You see, whenever something is showing up as a manifestation, that means that there's quite a bit of vibrational history going on. In other words, you've been practicing the vibration for a while. So what do you think is at the basis? What is it about that you don't like?
It's gross.
Yes?
I don't like seeing that. Why do people have to spit?
Well, because they don't like it in their mouth. You think it was gross on the sidewalk, you should have felt it when it was in your mouth.
Okay, but why do I just have to look right at the right moment? That's what makes me irritated.
Well,
most.
that's what we're wanting to help you get at.
Okay.
So what's at the? So it's gross, but we don't think that is necessarily what is triggering that within you. What does someone spitting on the sidewalk, where you might see it, what does that represent to you?
Is disrespectful.
Disrespectful of?
Someone might step in it.
Disrespectful of others.
Yeah.
Disrespectful of you, but disrespectful of others. Mm-hmm. So do you find yourself on other subjects feeling concern about disrespect?
Yeah.
Did you have disrespect? Do you have disrespect? Is there someone disrespecting you? Why is that active in your vibration? And it doesn't even have to be something that's happening in a strong way now. It could just be happening now in those sort of trickling manifestations. In other words, that's not a very big deal. They're not throwing. We won't try to exaggerate it into worse things. But there's something going on vibrationally. What do you think that it is? Why do you think?
I knew it had to be not about the spitting, and because that's just.
It's not about the spitting, but the spitting represents what it's about. So let's go a little deeper. It's about disrespect for the world at large. So what kinds of other thoughts are you thinking about? Are you talking about other things that are disrespectful to the planet, or to people, or to women? In other words, what else is bothering you? Is that the only thing that's bothering you?
No.
Well, are there other things bothering you that are about the same vibrational disrespect?
I feel like the universe is disrespecting me.
Because it's not giving you what you want.
There's 2 things that are really important to me Everything else I listen to all the time, and so I
So
know
when
all
we
the little
say
tricks to
things
get
are
the
always
stuff you
working
want.
out for you,
Except
you want
for
to
two
say,
things.
that's not true in my case, and here's evidence someone nearly spit on my foot. Things
Well, I
are
have a
not
little more
working.
evidence than that, but yeah. And I just feel like,
So do you understand why we ask for the thing that you said was silly first?
yeah.
Because always you sit here as a point of attraction, and everything that you're going to want to talk to us about is about something that's coming to you in response to the vibrational offering. And can you feel how when we began here today, the very first thing that we were saying in the very first segment is about how we want you to find a way to find self-appreciation.
Yes.
Because the universe adores you, but cannot yield to you differently than you're feeling about yourself. And you got people spitting on the sidewalk,
Yeah.
which is a sort of indication of how you're feeling about yourself.
Yeah.